We'll talk to companies sometimes and they're like, all of our sales come from Facebook. So like that's the only sales channel they have. So for what would you say is a better metric to keep your eye on?
Contribution margin is the first one I would always look at. The reason for that is just to give anyone who's not familiar with the term a quick explainer or it's essentially your net revenue. So again, you're stripping out your taxes minus all of your COGS, minus all of your marketing spend. One big problem, like, I'll give you a quick example here. I spoke to an ecom business last week in the UK and they have 81% product margin, right? So really, really good. Really good margin.
Mm-hmm.
But when I plugged them into Store Hero and we looked at all of their actual costs, their actual gross profit was down to like 43 or 4% because they were giving out 20% discounts, free shipping, free returns, buy now, pay later solutions. And what that does is, it puts so much more increased pressure on your marketing to outperform because you have all these little paper cuts coming out of your margin that, yes, they're probably going to increase your conversion rate, but at what cost? For that business, we kind of we built out a forecast, and basically based on the 40% gross margin that they had, they could only spend 140K on marketing next year. But we worked on a solution where we're going to try and pare back some of these returns, pare back some of the free shipping, and do a small price increase with some discounts back. We were going to hopefully projecting to get that gross margin from 40% to 60%. Now, anybody listening today is thinking, well, what does that mean? Why is that important? I'll tell you what it meant. It meant that the allowable marketing budget went from 140K to 420 grand.
Wow.
Okay. So we haven't changed our top line revenue figure, the sales target that we're looking for. We haven't changed our profit target at the bottom. We're simply just looking at what that offer structure looks like. And again, coming up to Black Friday, the offer structure is absolutely everything for ecom brands. I would be very, very confident or just hopeful that brands just think about what you're trying to achieve, because increased profitability, increased revenue does not necessarily equal increased profitability. There is such a clear distinction and differentiation between the two